Back with us, psychotherapist and author of the book Till Death Do Us Part, Robi Ludwig. What's your first reaction when you see that, knowing that at that point, Shanann, the girls are already dead?
Yeah, my first thought is for Chris Watts, this was showtime for him. This was the second phase of his goal to get out of a marriage and create a new life. So the first phase was murdering his wife and two children. The second phase is convincing the police and the law that he is innocent and deserves to be free. So that's the mindset that he's in right now. It's manipulation stage 2, where he has to convince the whole world he's an innocent father who's lost his wife and kids.
That's it. Showtime. That's so well put, Robbie. Let's watch. Here's another portion of this. We'll watch it and react to it as the officer's asking Chris Watts about the last time he's seen Shanann. Let's check it out and we'll get your take coming out.
What time do you leave the day?
What time I leave there?
No, here.
Usually between 5:30 and 6.
Nice. And was Shanann here then?
Yes.
Does she usually watch the kids, or you have daycare watch them? Or?
She usually watches the kids if they're not in school.
What do you make of that, Robbie? Is he pretty quick with the answers? He's stalling to make up the story? What's your take?
Well, that he's already thought out how he is going to respond to these officers, and in his mind, he thinks he's doing a good job of presenting as the innocent husband and father. Of course, because of his lack of ability to really connect, we see the disturbance, and it's pretty clear. His inability to have that more advanced emotion of empathy makes him come off as flat. He answers questions too quickly. He's emotionless, which is obviously and clearly the wrong kind of attitude to have when being in this kind of situation.
That's been his hallmark, right?
Yes.
Whether you go to the porch interview and he's feigning, he wants his family back knowing he's already killed them. Whether
Yes.
it's this, it's back to what you said originally. I think that nailed it. Showtime, right?
Yeah. And what's so interesting, too, is Chris must present very differently on an interpersonal level, because when he's one-on-one, he seems to be able to manipulate a bit better than when he's doing it on stage. Every time that we see him talking to an audience, he's very flat in affect. So his abilities are limited in terms of being able to con or manipulate when he's talking to a greater audience, but perhaps one-on-one he's a bit more convincing.
Wow. And anything to save his own butt, right? There's the selfishness. And
that is the bottom line. It's always about hedonism. What feels good to me, what works out for me, what is in my best interest. And that's usually what ends the sociopath or the psychopath and gets them into trouble, and that's why we find them so often in jail.
Robbie, I always appreciate your insight, psychotherapist and also author of the book Till Death Do Us Part. Robi Ludwig, appreciate it.
Thank you.